All right, everyone. Hello and good evening, and welcome to a very special edition on the Steven Factor. And tonight it is live. Now, I know some of you are very disappointed last night, and here it is. Or should I say, here it was. Last night, the Boston Celtics beat 76ers on a very, very tied, very, very close game, by the way. Uh, Before I start, I'm gonna to shout out all the people that I really know. So here it goes. I'm gonna shout out to Philadelphia, Channel 6 Action News, Philadelphia Eagles, Nick Foles, Malcolm Jenkins, boy, what else? Jim Garner, Deuces Rogers, Cecily Tylen. Um, Shout out to my boys, Mark B. Harry and Martin Roche right here in Brooklyn. Shout out to Jenny and Chris. Shout out to my other big boys from Inside NBA. Ernie the EJ Johnson, Charles Barkley, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet Smith. And as you know, folks, this week I will do a review of Inside the NBA because I'm definitely going to say of this show because this show is make me laugh. So, anyways, tonight's topic that I like to call 76ers What Went Wrong. Now, folks, it's 2018. It's May. Mother's Day is just around the corner. Philadelphia is getting lucky this year. But really close lucky. Now, let's see what we have. Now, the Philadelphia Eagles won their first Super Bowl. That's number one. For the first time ever in 13 years, having a rematch with the New England Patriots since 2005. Number two, the Wildcats won on this outstanding March Madness. That's number two. We have two lucky winners in Philadelphia. Um, excuse me. Let's see. Number three. Well, the Philadelphia Flyers are in the playoffs, but they're completely eliminated, so that doesn't count. And the 76ers are decided to go on the finals, but they're officially eliminated. So, what is going on to 76ers lately, and what went wrong? Now, right before the playoffs, Simmons and Embiid having a little bit trouble shuffling with the defense. When Simmons accidentally hit on his nose, have a little cushion of it accidentally, Joe just realized that he doesn't want to play this thing anymore. Now, meanwhile, during the playoffs, when the Sixers against Heat, remember they decided to win a 16 winning streak, 16 or 17 winning streak, right? And after that, Joe Embiid decided to take it a day off. He just realized that he doesn't want to play anymore. I'm afraid everything's going to happen. But during the Miami Heat beat the Sixers for the first time, it's all about to change. Now, Joe just realized he decided to get back to work, help his team just the way he used to, and guess what? They on the ball. Now, the Sixers did a good job to beat the Heat. That's an easy one. But during the semifinals, this is gonna be a tough one. Now the Sixers are going to defeat they're going to beat the Boston Celtics. And the Celtics are, oh my god, better defense, better attitude, and teamwork. And you know the Sixers are completely very disappointed. Now on Monday night, the Sixers decided to get back on track in Philadelphia. Now I know some people know are they get ready to get hype, and they officially did. They still staying alive, and they got one score. And since I watched the action news, oh my god, that stupid fan from Philadelphia Sixers, right? He said, in his own words, that the 76ers will definitely going to win those 3 games. Now, how the hell the 76ers will definitely going to win the streak to win 3 games? That's completely bullshit. And remember, during the playoffs, it's supposed to be on the almost like 7 games. But where's game 8? It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Now, if the Sixers will win 3 games to beat the Celtics, this is going to be the sudden death, which is also known as game 8. But this question is, where's game 8? There's no such thing as game 8. It's win or go home. Now, the fan from Philadelphia Sixers made his stupid prediction that the Sixers were going to win 3 games. It's not. They're not going to make it to 3 games. It's tough. And it's completely, I don't know. But it's completely tough for the Sixers trying to defeat the Celtics, but it's not going to happen. I mean, and if they will have on game 8, this will be the sudden death, but it's not going to happen though. If the Sixers, they try their best, they need to give a second chance. They need some new defense, a new plan, a new strategy, but also they definitely need to get back on track. Now, Joel Embiid have a little bit made a mistake, took it a day off, and that is no goddamn excuse whatsoever. He needs to get back on the game. He needs to help his team. He should apologize to his teammates, his coach, and even his teammate Simmons. And they decide that this is going to be a wonderful experience for them. And they tried. They tried their best. They tried to make their team one. But let me tell you something, man. That Boston Celtics destroyed the Sixers behind. And I was like, oh my god. But you know what? It's just a game. The Sixers fans are very disappointed. I hope they're completely crying right now because they don't have no hope. And, you know, Philadelphia is just getting a little bit, doesn't have no luck at this time. But hopefully the Phillies will make it to the World Series. That's my prediction is. But I don't know, not yet for sure. I'm not a good predictor anyway, or even a fortune teller. Philadelphia's getting lucky this year, but it's not going to happen. Will be no paper take parade or something like that. It just happens. It's just a game. They need defense, new attitude, positive attitude instead of negative. They try their best. I just want to say 76ers. It was a good season for them. Wish you guys all the best. And you know what? Hopefully you could do it again this season. Next season, in September. Hopefully. Wow. I have to read this article on 6ABC Sports. I had to read this article. This is from the article from ESPN. It's a parent company of 6 ABC, WPVI, and also the parent company of Walt Disney. Now it says after the loss of Celtics, Joel Embiid says Sixers definitely have more to show. Wow. That's his own words. Now here it is. This is from Thursday this morning. Shortly after the 76ers season-ending loss on Wednesday, Ben Simmons approached Joe Embiid and held out his empty hands. He was like, "There's going to be a lot of rings of these," Embiid said. The Sixers' big man agreed. "We have a bright future," Embiid said. "We're going to be fine." The Sixers left TD Garden with a stinging disappointment after losing their second round series 4-1 to the Boston Celtics. But there was a underlying optimism about what might lie ahead for Philadelphia. After winning just 23% of their games in the previous 4 seasons in the attempt to build through the NBA draft. Now that's they definitely worry about. The NBA draft. This is gonna be a biggest step. They're going to exchange the players from 76ers. The Sixers finished the regular season with 52 victories and won a playoff series for the first time in 2012. Damn. "Looking at where we are, it paid off," Embiid said of the process. "We definitely have more to show." Philadelphia finished the regular season on a 16-game winning streak and dispatched Miami Heat in 5 games in the first round. Many expected Sixers to defeat Boston in the second round because the Celtics were without injured stars Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward. Boston guard Jaylen Brown was nursing a hamstring injury. But the Celtics surprised the Sixers and the rest of the NBA by winning the series in 5 games. Boston outplayed Philadelphia in clutch time throughout the series, outscoring the Sixers 51-39. When the game entering the final 5 minutes with a margin of 5 or fewer points. "I feel like we have more to show," Embiid said after a 27-point, 12-point rebound out in the game 5. "We got a lot of talent, guys. We didn't play our best. We feel like when everybody is on, we're unbeatable. We commit a lot of mistakes in the series. We've got to learn from it." Now, just want to let you know again, when Ben Simmons accidentally hit Joel Embiid right here on the cushion of his nose, he decided to want to play anymore and decided to take a day off. But when he learns something, he needs to help his team back together. Embiid had the chance to tie Wednesday's game, but missed the layup on a drive with 11 seconds remaining, with defended by Aaron Baynes. Or Baynes, yeah. JJ Redick hit an off-balance and three-pointer with 4.7 seconds to play to pull Philadelphia within 1. But the club didn't have timeout remaining and couldn't generate a shot, inbounding from under the Celtics basket with 2.4 seconds left. After the game, Philadelphia head coach Brett Brown said he wasn't ready to reflect on anything the Sixers might have accomplished during the season. Down deep, I get what we did, Brown said, but there is very much a disappointment and its emptiness when someone stops something that you really like doing and stops something with guys you like doing it with. Brown also acknowledged that this might be the first of many playoff matchups between Philadelphia and Boston, two teams with strong young cores, and they assess to add the talent to their rosters. If we're going to do anything of any significance, we are always going to have a through the Boston Celtics, he said. Boston, which advanced to Eastern Conference Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers, has young such as Brown and Jason Tatum to along with Irvin and Hayward. The Celtics also could have three additional first rounds to pick over the next two NBA drafts. Holy. Mm-mm-mm. 76ers president and general manager Brian Colangelo also has plenty of tools on stringing the rosters. In addition to Embiid, Simmons in 2017 and number one over pick Markel Fultz, Philadelphia could have 25 million in project cap space this summer if it re-announced the rights of the free agent Riddick, Arsene Silva, Marco Bellinelli, and Amar Johnson. There are ways to increase the number to $35.4 million, the amount of the cap space needed to sign LeBron James in free agency. Why the hell they need LeBron James for anyway? Give me a break. It's all about the money. I think LeBron James is not going anywhere, in my opinion. He should probably stay his whole time in Cleveland. Same thing they want to pick New York Knicks, but not going to happen, trust me. The Sixers also could have up to the 6 picks in 2018 NBA draft. They'll be picking 26, 38, 39, 56, and 60th, and will be likely have a lottery pick as well. The Los Angeles Lakers lottery pick will go to either the Sixers or the Celtics. Boston will receive the selection if it lands to numbers 2 to 5 after Tuesday's NBA draft lottery. And Philly will get the Lakers pick if they lands on the number 1 or have plenty. So the Sixers have plenty of the on Wednesday. They lost to Boston, and what could have been the foremost of their minds. The feeling right now is I didn't want to be done, said Simmons, who finished an uneven series with 18.6 rebounds and 6 assists in Game 5. I felt it like I had a lot more to go. And that's from the article from the ESPN. From this website from Channel 6 Action News. Okay, folks, before I go, I gotta give a little bit of quick predictions for you guys. I don't think that Sixers are not gonna make it to the finals because LeBron James will definitely going to defeat the Boston Celtics behind, because it will going to happen for the next 3 to 4 games in a row, or make it 5 actually if the Celtics will keep it up. And I predict that Stephen Curry and the Golden Gates will defeat the Rockets. So the Cavaliers and the Warriors will do the rematch in 2018. So this is gonna be a historic one. If not, I think the Cavaliers and the Rockets will gonna be in the finals. So that'll be a perfect game here too. So that'll be my 2 predictions for you for tonight as well. So, but I suggest I could pick I could pick either. I could choose Warriors versus the Cavaliers because I like rematches. They want a rematch, fine. If LeBron James get their hands on their championship, they need it. They really need it. If not, go to Stephen Curry, get his own championship. So this is gonna be a tough for the hell of the game. That's all that matters. All right, I gotta wrap this thing up. Again, 76ers did a very good job. I hope Philly loves you. Um, it happens. It's just a game. Don't cry a little. It just happens. So keep your guys' head up, okay? Because you'll probably do it again during the next season. Yours truly, Mrs. Stevens saying, Todo by la Familia. Coming up this week, I'm going to review the Inside NBA, and I'm definitely going to have a lot to say. So, anyways, Todo by la Familia. Peace.